This story explores themes of trauma, healing, forgiveness, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Adora and Favour always meet up on the last Saturday of each month for some quality girl time. However, this meeting takes a somber and dark turn as an unexpected encounter with a past acquaintance brings painful memories and secrets buried long ago back to the surface. This will be an evening for both friends to remember as they bring their hidden trauma into the light for the first time.
Adora, where are you? You have any food in this house?
Starving. So how was your day?
It was fantastic.
Stacy introduced me to Senator Tory, and I got to sit on the same table as him. And while we were discussing him giving me the contract, Kolapo walked up to Senator Tory, shook his hand, and said, I know you've met my woman. I quickly jumped in and corrected him and told Senator we were not an item. Can you imagine that, Adora? A lady of my caliber dating that dirty rat. Oh, please. I need to be harsher on these time wasters. I didn't disgrace him because I like Senator Tory. Not like that, anyway. Besides, he's a married man. You know, I was just trying to make sure that no one messes up with my chances of getting the contract. Anyways, I'd like to go close shopping. You wanna come? Yeah. Keep quiet. Going shopping with you can be so boring anyways. Keep what? You've been acting like a frozen snake since I walked in. You're gonna say anything. What should a frozen snake say? Oh, you're crying. Because I called you a frozen fish. You said frozen snake actually. And I'm not crying. So why did tears in your eyes? I said I am not crying. So who annoyed you? No one. So you're just angry for no reason and no one annoyed you? Only an insane person would get angry for no good reason. You're the insane one. Coming and talking trash to me with your self-centered self. You know nothing about it. I know enough. I know enough, Favour. You are selfish, just like Kola. Which Kola? Is it the one that asked me out? Here we go again. It's not about you. Besides, did you not say it's not your caliber? So you were listening. Did I have a choice? Anyway,
So is it Kola?
The person I am talking about is Kola Ogunjobi. I met him when I went grocery shopping. I cannot believe that a person will use the same cologne after all these years. It was the smell. It triggered the memories. He kept ringing my phone, asking me to come and cook a pot of rice for him, as he had no one in the country. I agreed, because I could only imagine how it could be for some. I had to go to college, but I had no choice. On that day, I came back from college. I was tired, but I wanted to keep my word. So I came to the house. He let me in, and he led me to a room. And as soon as I got there, there was a guy waiting me. And that's when I realized that I had been fooled. I thought he actually wanted rice, not knowing they were about to take advantage of me. So it wasn't Kola. Because I can't imagine a guy asking me out and then to you. Like, what's up with that? I have been a fool. I am really a fool. To think a selfish, mean, callous person as yourself would think of the hearts of anybody else. How dare you? Above their own selves for once. You know nothing about me. I can't believe I'm gonna do this. I was 15. Only 15 years old. And my dad had passed 3 years prior. And he left all of his wealth to his woman on the side. My mom was so devastated. She didn't know where to look, who to turn to. As we had no roof over our heads, and we could barely afford what to eat. The pressure was too much, and she eventually succumbed to the advances of an allergy. And he did everything for us. Until one time when he said he no more wanted a relationship, as he wanted someone younger. And the only stupid, bright idea that my mom had was to give me to him. And every time I told her how terrible I felt having to give my body to him just so we could eat, she would remind me that there were 12-year-olds who were married to older men, and I should be grateful that Alaji is in his 40s. And to remember that she had to do the same thing to make sure I was all right. I had nowhere to run to, as she kept us away from our extended families, saying they were all evil. So I quietly saved up. And by the time I turned 20, I eloped. And I've not looked back since then. There are times that it's been so hard to move past knowing that the one person that you thought loved you just saw you as a means to an end. There's something that knowledge does to you. One stormy night, I was about to end, when Moses came up to me, when Moses showed up and intervened and encouraged me to seek therapy and introduced me to the love of Jesus Christ. that was the beginning of change. It's been a long ride. Here we are. But you know, Favour, you always act strong. If you didn't say, I wouldn't have known. It's not exactly a pleasant thing to talk about. But it has to be talked about, Adora. Because that's the only way to get the perpetrators punished and to get some justice for the victims and hopefully deter others from going down that path.
Abusers thrive when we help them cover their wrongs, even if we did that unknowingly.
You are right, Favour. You're very right. How did you get past all the hurt, the pain, the betrayal? Well, first of all, you have to be honest with yourself and admit that things have been done and said to you that have made you feel betrayed, hurt, bitter, vengeful.
To be honest with you, I was heavily depressed and I didn't know what was going on. Because when you're going through a hard time, you're not stopping to define the issue. Every time I remembered that the only family I had used me as a means to enrich herself, I realized I wasn't loved by her, and there's something that knowledge does to you. Moses found me, encouraged me to go to therapy. Slowly but surely, here we are. He told me about the love of Jesus. Knowing there's a God in heaven that loves me and wants the best for me is really reassuring. And I don't have to feel unloved, manipulated, used and abused. These were the things that helped me, and I'll 100% encourage you to seek therapy and Jesus.
I've heard of these two options. I understand therapy, but how does Jesus help you? He came to earth for the lost, for the broken, for the betrayed, for the rejected. Jesus loved me when no one wanted to. He accepted me. He embraced me and let me know that I'm worthy of all the good things like love, respect, kindness, honor. He didn't give up on me, even times when I gave up on myself. I'm still a work in progress, as you can see. I'm still dealing with pride, amongst many other things. But Jesus was the one that let me understand that if I want my freedom, if I want to be able to move on from this, I have to be able to release all the hurt, all that has been done to me. And that doesn't mean that I excuse all that has been done, because it was wrong, completely wrong. No one should be abused, whether physically, emotionally, or any other way. So no, you're not making excuses for them. You're not giving them a pass, but you want your own peace of mind, don't you? So the only way to do that is to forgive. Remove that person, remove those people from the cage of your heart. And truly focus on healing yourself. Focus on being the better person that you need to be for you and for others around you. Because if we repeat the same mistakes, the same wrongs that were done to us on others, then we clearly haven't learned anything. We have not learned anything from it. I hope this helps you, Adora. I was going to therapy, and surrendering to Jesus are the things that helped him. And some of the Bible passages that I came across that really helped in those very dark moments. Where cast all your cares upon me, for I care for you. If you're weak and heavy laden, He will give you rest. You can only find true rest in Jesus, Adora. Only in Jesus. Yeah, it does. It's nice of you to share this with me. I'll definitely think about it. Thank you. Thank you, Favour. Jesus also said, He said in His word that He's there for those who are burdened. He said He's there to give them rest. So just hand it over to God. I'm not trying to impose anything on you, but the option is there for you. Just letting you know. Alright?